So my pawb Sidachi, hello everyone, how are we all? Well, I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing for this week's video. I've been waiting for a package to arrive from Stampin' Up, and honestly I don't know where it's been, but it seems to have been all around the world and back again. And the box when it arrived was absolutely dreadful. It was all taped up and it had obviously fallen apart at some point, and actually one of the items had fallen out. And another unfortunate thing, it was one of my customers' orders. So I've just had to contact Stampin' Up about that. But within minutes of me sending the email, they've already put a replacement in the post for me. But let's see how long that takes to get here. It was supposed to be here. Well, you're going to be seeing this on the 30th of October, but it was actually due. Let me get my phone out with my calendar because I can't remember dates at the minute. So I'm filming this on the 22nd of October. It was due on the 15th of October after having been ordered on the 9th. Then it was due on the 16th. Then it came up as an exception, which it stayed as an exception for all of Thursday, all of Friday, all of Saturday, and then Sunday it said it was going to be delivered on Monday. Hurrah! But no, it went back as an exception again on Monday, and it seems to have been all over the country. And yeah, if you ever look at my vlog, you'll see a picture of the state of the box when it arrived. So to be honest, the fact that most of the other bits arrived okay, well, that's a miracle in itself. It's just the it was a punch, so that was the heaviest item, but the rest of it was all well, it was the Christmas ephemera packs like these. So I've got 3 of those, and I thought, oh no, they're all going to be bent and damaged and wet, but they weren't. They were fine. I'm not going to show you those today for 2 reasons. One, I'm going to keep them to do with the Christmas thing, with the a little bit festive and the sentimental Christmas papers. And the other thing is, although that I have in the last half an hour put the Christmas ephemera into one of these plastic cases like this is the one that these are in, I can't for the life of me see it on my desk. Now, I know my desk is a bit untidy. Oh, hang on. No, that's an actual stamp set. No, it's here somewhere, over there or over there. But I'll look for them later. And I know as soon as I finish filming this, I'll go, oh, there it is. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So this is just to show some of the things that they did. Stampin' Up ran a World Card Making Day event, that's the word, event, on October the 5th. And I'm fairly sure I mentioned this in a previous video before October the 5th, and if I didn't, I do apologise. But hopefully I've put in the description box the link to the video. And when they've done this sort of event in the past, it's been, you know, several hours long, you know, and then there've been gaps so you can go and have a wee and a cup of tea and stuff like that. But this year they only did it for an hour. It was all right, but they did show a kit that's coming out in November, which is out of my comfort zone, but I thought, oh, I've got to have one of those, even though I should be rubbish at it. But anyway, more about that when I get one. So this, I'm just going to be showing you the cards that they made using the 3 ephemera packs that are in the annual catalogue. This one, and they are on page, I should have got this ready beforehand, shouldn't I? They are on page 19. So there are 4 ephemera packs in the annual catalogue. They're saying something, something for everything, fully flowering, and labels and layers. And I have got the saying, Well, I've got the first 3. I haven't got the labels and layers. And then I also ordered, no, was it those ones? Yes, Carmine Creek cards and envelopes, because they suggested that if you wanted to make cards along with them, to have that set as well. And then I've also already got the Simply Said stamp set, which they use. So that's that. And if you're interested in the Christmas ephemera set, ephemera packs, they are in, she says, yeah, they are in the mini catalogue. Of course, all this is online as well. Oh, it's all right. I just realised that my screen has gone off on my computer, which I hadn't already turned off. So they've got, what ephemera packs have they got here? They've got Tags for the Season, which I've got, Joyful Images and Joyful Sayings. So I've got those 3. I haven't got those cards, which I have to say do look rather nice, but I've got plenty of card bases, and I could buy those maybe next time. I'll see. There's only 9 in the pack, so I probably won't actually. But yes, so I've got those, and I'll be doing something with those later, next month probably. So that's that. Okay, so first of all I'll show you the cards that I've already made up, which was in the first part of the event, and then I've got some other ones over here, where's my camera, over here, that I've half made up, and I'm going to put together with you, which the lady who actually designed all these ephemera packs shows some cards that she made, and I thought, oh, I'll have a go at those as well. And then I thought, well, I won't do them all, I'll get the elements together, and then I'll just put them together. But the ephemera packs are amazing, really useful if you just want to make a quick card and you don't want to think about it too much. So you get 8 sheets in each pack and 2 sheets of each style, so you'll find out what the missing bits are when you see the cards I've done. So you get 2 pages of those, and that's a lovely flower. 2 of these, and again there's a lovely black and white one there, which you can either leave black and white or you could colour in if you're good at colouring in. I'm not good at colouring in, so I don't. There's another black and white one there. There's some nice flares, as I like to say. Pretend I'm a cockney. Another black and white one there, and some pretty ones. So that's those. And what I've done, oh, I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. What I've done is, when they come packed in plastic with a cardboard backing, and they fit into one of the empty stamp cases, but without the cardboard backing. You can't fit them in with the cardboard. So I've cut off the labels so that I know what they are. So I've literally just tucked those into this plastic bit here, so you can move them. Probably ought to have put something just to keep them stuck down, but they're all right for now. So I'm going to put the flowering ones back. And then the other set is the, Something for Everything. Oh, there's a trouble, once you start using them, the bits start falling out, but never mind. So, get this, so you've got a wreath, a 3-leaf clover, a cat, a typewriter, suitcases, then there's a picture with a frame, a cowboy, a couple of cacti, coffee cups, a doggy. Oh, the cat belongs somewhere. We got probably on the other. Yeah, rainbow, cake, balloons, some butterflies, and balloon birds, all sorts of things. So that's that pack. Try and keep all the bits together. Oh, there's the cat, it's on the front page. Okay, stick that in there. And then there's the saying something. So you get, again, 2 sheets of each of various sentiments there, and then you get some larger words. Congrats, celebrate, hip hip hooray, birthday, wishes, good luck today. Oh, trying to keep them in the order that they came in. And then there's some more sentiments. That one says, what a milestone. All my love and thanks to you. World needs more people like you. Stuff like that. Hello. And then some more single words. Now the annoying thing is I'm using the hello in one of the cards. And I'd already pulled it out and put it with the card. But you know what it's like when you don't keep your desk as tidy as you should. It's vanished. I have a nasty feeling it might have fallen into the bin, and before I realised about it, it had already gone in the recycling. So I had to pull out the other one in order to use it. Now, some of these cards, I haven't been able to stick everything down, and I will explain why when I get there. So the first card she did, now, did she do a balloon? Yes, I think she did. She might have. I know there's a couple of these cards where I changed the elements, and I can't remember exactly what elements it was that were changed. But if you watch the video using the link below, you'll see which ones it was. So the first one is using the hot air balloon and the sun, and one of the sentiments that says, follow your heart, it knows the way. And oh, these are the cards and envelopes from the Calming Creek, so you get matching envelope to each card. So that's the first one. And then the second one is just the rainbow with a little set of bunting and thinking of you. And again, matching envelope. Oh, what's that? Bit of glue. And then, oh, there's the third one. Oh, I found it. I found the missing hello. It didn't fall in the bin. Hurrah! It was hiding on top of the black and white rose. That's why I couldn't see it. Right, let me put that away now. Oh, thank goodness for that. I was thinking, oh no, I've wasted one of those, but I haven't. Now this one, as you can see, again, matching envelope. I've used the black and white one, and I haven't coloured it in. I've left it because I thought there was enough colour going on here. Leave that black and white. Well, the same as, pretty much this is the same as she did. But as you can see, it sticks over the edge. And I was just going to show you that you can do things like that, but you just have to get a decent pair of scissors and cut off the edge. Et voila! And then you get a nice edge on that, and it's, yeah, that's nice. I'm going to keep that bit because you never know when that'll come in handy. And there was another little bit, but that's probably pinged off somewhere now. So that was that one. And here's the one that I had to get the second hello out for. Now, I've stuck everything else down, but I haven't stuck down the hello friend. The main reason being that I have the fine tip, Stampin' Up! Fine tip glue pen. That's the lid. And that's where the nib would be if I hadn't broken it. I got a bit overzealous cleaning it because the last time I used it, I obviously didn't put it away properly. I didn't wipe it, and the very fine tip completely gunked up. I soaked it and soaked it and soaked it, and didn't make any difference. So I got a pokey tool and I was going poke, 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 and I went poke, and the whole thing came apart, and that was it really. So I'm waiting to get another one. Now I thought that I'd ordered another one with the order that I've been expecting for the last week. I hadn't, so I've got to wait a bit longer. I might just cheat and nip down the local shop and see if they've got a fine nib, a fine tip glue pen, and use that. Anyway, I haven't stuck those down yet, but I will at some point, so they will look like that eventually. Then same with this one, again matching envelope, lighter colour, and I was going to put the celebrates across there. Actually, I might leave it just slightly above, and today is about you across there. So that's the ones that I've mostly made, which I just need to put very carefully to one side so that I don't lose any of those bits again. And then these are the ones that I'm going to be putting together with you. I've got the stamps from the Simply Said set, which, as you can see, are photopolymer, and I've already got the Just For You and the Miss You. Can't see that because I haven't put that on very centrally. In fact, I might put that on again because it's sort of to one side. That's a bit better. And, oh, a little hello. There. Now, I can't remember if I've actually taken the shine off them, so let's use this bit of paper and get my black ink, which I put away. That wasn't very clever. Just to make sure. Yes. Give that a wipe on my Simply Chamois, so that's okay. I'm very sure I have actually used these all once. And what was the other one? Miss You. Right, let's try not to get ink over everything. There we go. Lovely jubbly. So I know they're all okay. So let's put that up here. Put that over there. Okay, so the first one, oh, look at the sneeze. No, not. Oh, I wish my nose would make its mind up. Oh no, look, I've got ink on my hands again already. Let me just have a quick wipe over there. Because when I was, a couple of these that I've done, what do you call it, prepared, I managed to get ink all over the card. But thankfully I thought, well, that's easy because I can use that again with something involving putting coloured paper. See, I've done it again, look. I'm going to get a clean one because you're probably going, oh, I can barely see that, but I can see it. So that's not good enough, so I'll just get another one. I've tidied up my shelving over there where I keep all my cards, because I'd started putting all sorts of rubbish in there and shoving things in, and all the cards, instead of being upright, were all sort of squashed over like that. So I've had a good old tidy up and it looks so much better. Right, so put that about there. So I've put that up on dimensionals, and then a little butterfly, I've used some of the little glue dots that you get in the kits, because I've always got some of those lying around somewhere. Well, generally in a little stamp case that I keep all my dimensionals and things like that in. So, oh. But it was interesting seeing the lady who designed all these ephemera packs showing how she put them together. So I'm just going to put the butterfly. Am I going to put it there? Am I going to put it? Actually, I'm going to put it there. I've decided. And this one is the one that says just a note. So I'm going to stamp. Well, I'm going to stamp that there. Ooh. Maybe didn't press quite hard enough at the bottom, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So that one's that. I'll just give that a wipe. I'll let that dry over there. Then the next one, have I glued any of this down? No, I haven't, but I've put bits on it. So literally, I just followed what the lady on the video did. So she started off with these flowers, which are nice. So let's get the backing off these. I mean, I could equally have used my tape runner or double-sided tape, but I had these little glue dots to hand, so I always think if you've got something to hand, use it. And maybe I should have used the slightly larger ones, because these are very small and fiddly. Okay, so that's going to go about there. Then on top of that is going to go this frame that had a picture of the boat in it. So I've put one on each corner. Let me move my jar a bit closer, then I'm not having to stretch. So yes, I've had a bit of a fraught week waiting for this parcel to arrive. And then, honestly, the state of it, it was all held together by sellotape. So goodness knows where the punch is that fell out. But it's, no, it comes in, I'm assuming it comes into Felixstowe, because it then ends up in a place called Stanford La Hope in Essex. Right, so let's just, I'm going to put that there. Okay, and then I'm going to put this little rosette on, and then from there, normally for me, it will come up to D side, and then it gets delivered. And my regular man is very good. So I have a feeling that my regular man is off, either sick or on holiday, because the last two parcels that have been delivered, there's been no attempt to ring the doorbell whatsoever. The first time the front door was unlocked and he obviously tried the door, he just opened the door and put the parcel inside. This time he left it on the doorstep because the door was locked. So then the next two bits I'm going to put on this are a little stack of books and a camera. Now I've put dimensionals on these so that they stand proud. So I'm going to put that as look as though it's leaning on the ledge of the frame, and then the camera is going to go just above it to make it look as though the camera is sitting. Let me get my tweezers. So it looks as though the camera is sitting on top of the pile of books. There we go. And then I've got hello from the sayings, which I'm just going to put over here. Oh, I will do when I can get hold of the bits. And I'm going to put that there. And then I'm just going to get the Miss You and put that just underneath. There. Now I could have put it in the centre, I could have put it over there, but I decided to go for a right justified sentiment. So that's that one. It's quite nice. I'll put that over there. And then this one, oh, I've just knocked something off the back of my desk. Right, so this one, I'm just going to realign, see where they're going to go. Yes. So this one, I'm going to let hang off the edge just a little bit, I think. Oh, come on. Oh, you can hear the cogs going around now, can't you? Just trying to think there's anything interesting I can tell you. Oh, I might have mentioned this before, I don't know, but my friend Caroline and I are very fond of Richard Osman's murder mysteries, and we've got, well, she bought all the Thursday Murder Club books and then lent them to me to read, and then I'm buying all the new ones about the father-in-law, daughter-in-law. We Solve Murders, it's called. And I'd read it and I lent it to Caroline. She's just giving it back to me today. So yeah, we do like Richard Osman's style of writing. Okay, so I'm going to put that one there and then that one there. And I'm using offcuts, odds and ends of the bits around the outside of the dimensionals, because you don't want to waste any of it. They're not cheap. You don't want to waste anything. So, now, did I say I was going to put it that way? Yes. I can't remember which way around I had it now. Oh, I'm going to put it that way now. And then this little single rose there is going to go there. About there, I think. And then this one is just going to have a little hello just there. Give that a wipe. So again, I've got a bit hanging off the top and a bit hanging off the bottom. So I'll just turn it over, get my big scissors, and cut that, and turn it over and cut that bit as well. There. Oh, there's a tiny... Oh no, it's funny, it looks as though it's sticking over the top, but it's not really. Anyway, that's that one. Which I will put there. Now, oh, let me save these bits. I mean, I may end up chucking these tiny little bits away, but, you know, while I've got them, oh, yes, they'll go in there. Just stick them on the top. Now, this one, again, I've got one of the words, so I won't be able to stick that on today because I think the glue dots are too big and I don't want to start faffing about cutting them. So I won't stick that bit on, but I will stick the flower on. But I wanted to show you this. So I had the card folded and I put it on a piece of paper and I stamped the first thanks across there. Then I got a pencil and a ruler and I drew lines across so that I could do the thanks repeated. And obviously I didn't want to go on the back. Let's see, this one I got a bit of ink on the back, but we won't say anything about that one. So this is going to go about there. And then eventually when I get my glue sorted, I shall be able to stick the words on. So the next one has also got a word that I can't stick on yet. Right, so which way did I want it? That way. So I'm just going to put that so that it, or am I going to put it that way? No, that's the way it should be. That way round. And then, when I can, I'm going to stick the hay just above there next to the flower. So that's that one. And then last but not least, now this is ever so slightly not straight, but hopefully you can't see that, I can. And I did this using my, my Stamparatus. So I did it by stamping that one, that one, that one, and that one, by having started off with the, I had the stamp on here, I had started off with it there, and then I kept the card where it was and moved this down a notch, or the other way actually, I had to go the other way on this one, move it down a notch or up a notch, and then again, and then again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, until I'd got 4. Then I cleaned the stamp up, put it in the gap where I wanted it to be, put this down over it to pick it up, and then did the same thing, so moved it, well I must have done it, this way, so that I would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4 each time, and then put this back there, put the stamp where I wanted it, pressed down, lifted it up, and then moved that again, so I did 1, 2, 3. I probably could have got away with another couple, but I thought that was enough. I think on the video she might have done more, but I love my Stamparatus. It's brilliant for doing things like that, or for if you're doing lots of things the same. So with this one, I've got a candle, which is one element, and a cake. So I've already stuck the candle to the back of the cake. So I'm going to put that pretty much in the middle. Oh, hold on a minute. Kevin's just coming in and I haven't got my sign on. Right, sorry about that. I had to say hello because he'd come back from his lunchtime walk. It's now, what time is it? 3:45. I think he left about 3 for his lunchtime walk. Okay, so I've already taken all the things off the back, and again I think I'll use my tweezers. I will put it about there, and then when I've got my glue problem sorted out, I'm going to put happy across the bottom. I might put it slightly, yeah, obliquely. So that's the cards that the design. Well, I'm going to need to burnish that for that to stay down a bit more. The lady that actually designed these ephemera packs did on the event. So as I said, I've put the link in the thing below, and you can have a look and see what you think, and you'll get a sneak peek of the November kit, or one of the November kits, which I think is going to be gorgeous, even though, as I've said, well out of my comfort zone. Oh, that's it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. There we go. So that's me for today, and hopefully I'll be a bit more organised next week. I'm just trying to think. I've been writing a list of ideas for videos, so I think next time, assuming I find my other ephemera kit, I might do those, or if I've managed to find myself some brilliant white embossing powder, which I'm still struggling to find, I will do the Humble Home bundle, because I want to make things that look like gingerbread, and you need brilliant white for that. And I've only got this seafoam white, which is nice, as you've seen in a previous video that I used it. It's all right, but it's not like white. And I really don't want to pay £20 to buy the Stampin' Up ones, because you get a white one, a black one and a clear one. I've got black and I've got clear, so I don't really want to buy more black and clear, because I don't think I will use those as much. I just want white, but finding some locally is a bit of a nightmare. I shall be going into our local shop shortly to see if they've got any yet, because he said he'd get some in for me. Anyway, that's me. Enough waffling, I think. And I will see you next week. Hwyl am y tro.